But when the guy asked him, when the video editor, previously named Mimi Hijab, he asked him, if we give you a blank mushaf, which means a book, are you going to write the same Quran or not? He said he could not answer. So you believe in which Quran? If you cannot write the Quran, if you do not accept that we can now have a preserved Quran and we can write it down in a blank page, so what Quran you believe in? He said, we believe in the Quran. The Quran is sent from Allah. There's no question about that. What Quran? You just refuse to write it down. You just refuse to accept which one. Do you see the problem? He told him, if we give you a blank page to write the Quran down for us, it is a problem. He refused. He said, I cannot do that. And the stupid, Mr. Video Editor, previously known as Mimi Hijab, because he's stupid, he insists. And by insisting, he make it more poo-poo.
Fired so badly like you cannot imagine. Hijab asks, if you had a blank mushaf, meaning a Quran, and write down with no interference what was revealed from Allah, would you write down what corresponds to the existing Quran we have? Yasir Qadhi interrupted him and didn't even let him finish the question.
Ask you one question to try and make this as specific as possible. I think if I were to give you a blank mushaf, yeah, and tell you to write what is munazzal verbatim from Allah into that mushaf with no human interference, would you write something which corresponds?
It's not an easy answer. It's not an easy yes or no. It is.
It's not an easy answer. Like, what are you talking about, you idiot? We cannot write the Quran. We don't have it. You see, if Yasir Qadhi, maybe many people do not understand until now what happened. What happened, he just admitted that they don't have a preserved Quran. This is why he cannot give this is not an easy answer. I cannot write it down again. It cannot be written. We don't have it. Otherwise, he should say, sure, we can write it. We have the Quran. Give me an empty paper now. I will write exactly what is in my head as example, and it's going to be the same Quran. He refused to say, yes, we can do that. It is not an easy answer.
With no human interference, would you write something which corresponds?
It's not an easy answer. It's not an easy yes or no. It is enough for the Muslim to believe that the
I think
Quran
this should
is
be an easy yes or no, though. Yes, Khadi. I have to.
And look at the Mimi, video editor. And should be yes or no. Should be yes. He's telling him what to say. He's trying. You know, if Yasir Qadhi was sitting next to Mimi Hijab would step in his shoes. He will step in his foot. He idiot. What are you doing? You should say yes. So Mimi Hijab, okay, sorry, the video editor, he was expecting the guy to understand the trick. Okay, you said something before. Can we fix it now? If we give you a blank book, and we say write the Quran, you can do it, right? He was not expecting him to say no. So he wanted to fix it. He made it blind. And now he is telling him what to say. It should be easy. It should be easy. But by pushing it, he got himself more in the corner.
Correspond.
It's not an easy answer. It's not an easy yes or no. It is enough for the Muslim to believe that the
I think
Quran
this should
is
be an easy yes or no, though.
It should be.
I have to.
Okay. Very.
And look, suddenly he's not calling him Dr. Yasir Qadhi. Suddenly he is calling him Yasir Qadhi. What happened to Doctor? What happened to Sheikh? Mimi Hijab, sorry, previously Mimi Hijab, the video editor. Now he is disrespecting his master, the one who have tons of interview asking him what to do as a Muslim, and now he is calling him by his name and saying to him it should be easy answer, should be yes or no. And the guy, he says to him,
Very well. So, yeah, Muhammad, after we get off this phone call, me and you, let's have a number of discussions. No problem.
Why you want to do it now? Because people will laugh at us. So imagine what will happen in the back door conversation. Why this conversation cannot be for all Muslims? What kind of religion is not for everybody? Why we need to discuss behind doors? Is it a secret? Yes, it is a secret. It's embarrassing. You see, the second you start hiding things, it means there's something wrong. Even if it's not wrong, by the way, there's some kind of shame. Like, as an example, a man and a wife, they do sleep together, right? It's not wrong, but it's a shame to expose yourself to the public, right? So even if the act is not wrong, you hide when it is shame to be in public. Like being naked inside your house is not wrong, but being naked outside the house is wrong. It's a shame. So when you decide to say, wait, let us bring it inside the door, we cannot have it in the street, it means there's something shameful and you are trying to hide. There's nakedness. You don't want to expose your aura, your private part. And this is the Quran. The Quran is a private part. So let us not to go there. And the stupid Mimi, video editor, previously known as Mimi Hijab, he keep insisting. And the more he insists, the more he goes stupid. Yasir admitted that the word of the Quran is created. No, all the Muslims agree in that. You know, if you are a Muslim, you agree that Quran is created, they will kill you. One of the caliphate, he slaughtered a man in the Eid, in the holiday, in the mosque, like a sheep. Why? Because he's a sheikh. Because he said the Quran is created. So until now, all Muslims agree that if somebody says the Quran is created, he should be killed. It's like saying Muhammad is the prophet. This is how big it is. So for sure you have to admit that this is not the question. All of them, they agree. And here you find another stupid thing. So how the Quran is created, yet it's from Allah. So how you say it's from Allah is if it's not created by Allah. I mean, how this is work? If you come to me and you say this table is from China, but it's not made in China, okay, is it imported? No, it's not created. Okay, so China did not create this table. Where this table is coming from? This is why he says there's holes. This all is holes. How in the world you come with such? I mean, this religion is the most stupid religion. Islam looks so stupid because it's a mix of many religions. Some from the Hindus, black stones, the vagina, sexual stuff. Some from the Sabian, some from the Christians, some from the Jews. And then they put it all in a mixer, and then we come with a religion nobody understands, including the Muslims. So, in one hand, they will say to you that Allah is not created. The Quran is not created. So now we have two Allah.
Very open with advanced students. But these issues should not... Look, it is Kalamullah, what is going to be written. It is Kalamullah. It is
what would you write?
You're pushing me. And I'm saying it's not hikmah to... Listen, I have a condition. Like I said, everything I say is going to be factual. If I wanted to do Tawri and whatnot, I would do it right now in front of you. There is no need for Tawri.
He said, if I want to do Tawriya, if I want to do hide stuff, this is Islamic practice, by the way. When two Muslims are debating, and they don't want to be saying something will be used against them in the debate, they do Tawriya. Or let us say they have an argument. So they hide some truth in order to pass the point. So we do Tawriya, same as Taqiyya. We hide it. This is what Tawriya, put it in the back. He will become apostate. No, this guy, he make living from his business. I mean, what are you talking about? This guy, without being a Muslim, what he will be?